Hello YouTube. Today I have with me the Bissell Pet Hair Eraser Multi-Cyclonic Vacuum. This vacuum I found in my neighbor's trash. When I found it, this thing was shot to death. Seriously, this vacuum was covered in dirt, dust, and hair. The motor was completely broken, and the belt was broken, and this had no cord on it. The cord was completely broken off on this vacuum. So my father and I, so I got this from the trash, and my father and we completely fixed it. New belt, new cord, and a whole new motor. Took this whole vacuum cleaner apart and put it back together, fixed every little detail, gave it a good clean out, and it works incredibly. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and then I'm going to show you how well it works. So, there are multiple pet hair erasers from Bissell, so both upright and handheld, and there's also actually a canister model if I am correct. Yeah, there is actually. So this is the second pet hair eraser that was created. And as the name implies, it is for pet owners. Myself, I'm a pet owner. I have a dog and 3 cats and 2 ferrets. So I have a lot to clean up, and this vacuum does incredible. It does a lot better than my old vacuum, which was terrible with pet hair. Like, it would leave pet hair behind and all that, and I had to go over several times just to clean it up. So it has this thing called the pet hair lifter. Hold on, push this up. Here we are. It's basically this like soft Velcro-like material, so it removes pet hair from your carpets. When you pull the vacuum back, it grabs the pet hair, and when you push the vacuum forward, it releases the pet hair into the dirt cup. Now we're gonna put it down. It has 7 different carpet heights, a headlight. There's 2 filters on this vacuum. The first one's right here. It's a washable foam filter, and it easily just like slides in. The second filter is on the side of the vacuum. It is a HEPA filter. And here is the HEPA filter. You replace this every 3 to 6 months, depending on how much you vacuum. I vacuum pretty much all the time. Before, I used to like vacuum once in a while, but ever since I got my dog, I went from vacuuming once in a while to 2 to 3 times a day. Now, this vacuum has a lot of tools. The first one is a pet turbo brush right here. It has rubberized fingers so it does not tangle. The next tool it has, it's a very interesting tool. Let me pull this out for you. It's called the Pet Contour Tool. What this tool does is that it helps remove pet hair from tight areas and corners and crevices and all that. And it works great. I love using this on the dog bed because it gets in all the night in the nooks and crannies and stuff like that. And it just stores on top like so. There we are. It has a clean filter indicator that turns green to let you know when your your filters are clean, and when your filters are dirty, it turns red. It also turns red when your vacuum is off. There's one of the culprits of the constant cleaning up mess. High cord. Alright. So, this is the back of the vacuum. Has the hose, and it has a crevice tool and extension wand. I love how the crevice tool stores like in here, and how nice and tucked the way this is. My old vacuum, the crevice tool would constantly fall off the vacuum. There's also a dusting brush that also, you can remove this part, and you also have an upholstery tool. The hose on this vacuum is incredibly long. This is a 12-foot hose, and then this part handle piece right here adds an additional foot, so it's 13 feet plus the If you add on the wand, you have a total of 14 feet, which is crazy long. Most vacuums don't have that. So this is the cord we put on it. It's 30 feet long. This vacuum it is bagless. As you can tell, all you do is just slide this like so, and this pulls out. There are some things I don't like about this. Like, I don't like how small this bin is. My old vacuum, the dust cup was a lot bigger than this. Like, this is a very small cup. Like, I have to constantly empty this after like one room, whereas with my old vacuum, I had to empty it after like maybe 3 rooms, which is not something I really enjoy, but it's kind of what it is what it is, and it does do well. Well, the on-off switch is right here, and it says it has dual edge cleaning, and it really does do well on the edges. There are some things I really don't like about this vacuum. One thing I really don't like that bothers me is that there is no brush bar on-off switch, so I can use this on my wood floors, but if I do use it, it would scatter everything. It would actually very much well scatter everything. My old vacuum had an on-off switch, and I really appreciate that because it did clean up everything and not scatter every day, whereas this, there is no on-off switch. So I'm more used to cleaning up pet hair on my wood floors than anything else, but this just means I really can't use this on my wood floors because the brush would just scatter everything. And another thing is this the size of the vacuum. I mean, it's not heavy or anything. I mean, it weighs 18 pounds, which is pretty heavy, but the way they designed this, they evenly distributed the weight, so it's pretty lightweight to carry and all that. But I can't store this in certain areas. Like there's this, I used to keep both of my vacuum and my carpet cleaner in the in our downstairs bathroom, but I really can't now because this takes up space and stuff. I mean, those are just little, I think that's just me being nitpicky. It's just little things and stuff, but I guess I'll get used to it over time. But in a way, this is better than my old vacuum in many ways. The height adjustment's one thing that makes it better than my old vacuum, because my old vacuum, it didn't have a height adjustment. What it would do is sit very low to the ground, and this carpet, it's very hard to vacuum. It's thick and stuff, and my old vacuum would stick to it. It'd be hard to push and to pull, whereas with this, I can just move this dial and vacuum whatever height the carpet is. Like, instead of having it sit very low, I can just move this up to here, and boom, the vacuum is more easy to push and pull. The multi-cyclonic system works like when the dirt enters into the bin, the air from the vacuum shoots up into a shroud, and it spins around to separate dirt, and the dust falls into the dirt that's separated falls into a separate container piece. The headlight is one of my favorites. If you never vacuumed with a vacuum that has a headlight, you should, because it really helps shine the floor and let you see what's on there, and so that way you don't miss a couple spots. Alright, let's test this out a little bit. Alright, to release it, you're just going to put your foot on here like so, and then let me just make sure. Sometimes this piece can really it doesn't stay in place. Like the handle sometimes likes to pop out a few times, so I'm just making sure it's in nice and tight. Yep, it is. Alright, I'm going to turn it on. So it does work very well. Well, this does a lot better than my old vacuum for sure. Like my old vacuum, it was not very durable to say the least, actually. Like a lot of pieces on it broke off very easily, whereas this is certainly a lot durable. And part of the reason I also wanted to make this video is to kind of savor this moment, because I've never taken apart a vacuum and put so much effort into fixing it. Like, I've never done that before. I've never taken apart a vacuum to the studs, fixed what was wrong with it, and make it work better. So, in a way, I'm proud of myself for taking a chance and taking a risk and trying something new. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.